Sallust, Bellum Catilinae, Episode 7. Nam imperium facile iis artibus retenetur, quibus initio partum est, verum ubi pro labore desidia pro continentia et aequitate lubido atque superbia invasere fortuna simul cum moribus immutatur, ita imperium semper ad optimum quemque a minus bono transfertur. Sallust continues with this inferential conjunction, nam. It gives a reason for what came before. You'll have to check the previous episode. For power, that's our subject, easily is held or is kept by those arts, those skills, those crafts. Iis artibus is feminine, plural, and ablative. It's an ablative of means. And the iis part here, this adjective modifying artibus, paves the way for the relative pronoun quibus, which replaces artibus. For by those arts it is retained, the arts or the skills by which, initially, at the beginning, initio, there's another adverb, like facile, at the beginning, partum est, it was acquired. So we connect facile and initio as they are both adverbs. And partum est then is the verb that has imperium as the subject, or rather imperium is implicit in the second clause as the subject of partum est. This sentence then has two clauses. The main one is here, with imperium as subject and retenetur as verb, and the subordinate clause is here, and partum est is the verb and imperium is the implicit subject. He continues, but, here is an adversative conjunction, meaning another true thing, but when, ubi, and now we have a series of prepositional phrases, pro labore, pro continentia et aequitate, interspersed with nominatives to serve as the subject, namely desidia, lubido, and superbia. And all three of these are the subjects of the verb invasere. But when, in place of hard work, pro labore, desidia, laziness, in place of continentia, self-control, and justice, aequitate, lubido atque superbia, greed or lust, and arrogance. So these are the three subjects, desidia, lubido, and superbia, and the verb invasere. This is the third plural perfect of the third conjugation invado, invadere. Third conjugation verb invado, invadere, the third principal part of which is invasi. So because invasi is the third principal part, this is not an infinitive. It's a third plural perfect that would be invaserunt if this were standard prose, you might say. This form is a very common poetic form, and so Sallust is imitating that for part of his archaic style and effect. So when these things have come in, invaded, have entered in place of these other things, at the same time, simul, fortune, or good luck, is changed together with the morals or the practices of the people. So the fortunes of the people, the condition changes at the same time as their morals, their ethics. And the result is, in this way, thus, power, same subject as up here, nam imperium, ita imperium, power, always is passed down, transfertur, to each best person, ad optimum quemque, notice the archaism there, from a less good man. It is handed down. Sallust's moral is avoid lubido and superbia.